Fortunately, or maybe unfortunately, one of the presentations I deliver the most often is on handling difficult people, dealing with people you can't stand, working with bullies, tyrants, and jerks. And during the presentation, we talk about the main reasons why people become difficult. And sometimes people start to think, oh my goodness, maybe I'm the difficult person. We can all become difficult. And sometimes I think about changing the title to you, me, and other difficult people. But I don't think anybody would hire me for that. So what are some words that come to mind when you think of difficult people? Rude, argumentative, bad attitude, stubborn, disrespectful, loud, lazy, arrogant, conceited, mean, indecisive, non-listener, always right. Boss. Yeah, we can say boss. We're not going to name names, but we can say boss, sure. And so when it comes to those areas in your life that when people attack that make you mad, you need to be aware of that because they're going to find it. So we have 4 options. One is don't change a thing. Just sit in here for the next 35, 40 minutes or so and say, well, that was interesting. You can change your attitude about difficult people. I had an employee I wanted to fire back in 1986. I was so sick and tired of him. It took me 2 hours and 45 minutes to give him credit for being a good bowler. And once I gave him credit for being a good bowler, and then I saw he's hardworking. You know, he always shows up. I wish he wouldn't, but he always shows up. Clever, a little too clever. That's why I wanted to fire him, but I did not fire him. I said, what are you up to these days? And he says, I'm still out at the shop. I said, well, good for you. That's great. I wanted to fire him in 86. Still out there. Why? Because he's valuable. I just didn't like him. I still don't like him, but that was no reason to fire him. It only takes 27 consecutive repetitions of a new behavior to form a new communication pattern. So you might be saying, Corey, that's the 27th time you've interrupted me. I welcome your feedback when I'm through. Now some people say to me, 27 consecutive repetitions. I only see this person once a week. It'll take 6 months. And I say, you know what? You're right. It will take you 6 months. But if it was me, I'd figure out a way to bump into them every hour on the hour and have it done by Thursday noon. Next on that list is repeat to yourself, this is a game. Not out loud, okay? In here, okay? Otherwise they are going to become difficult. During the presentation, we identify the top 10 difficult people we run into, and I ask them to identify in their personal and professional lives people that behave that way. So they're prepared when they get back to work or when they get back into their social network of how to respond rather than react.
Great. I saw him last year when he did the bullies, jerks, and stuff, and the generation one is really great.
1 in 5 people are considered difficult, so wherever you go, there'll probably be one. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. Who is it? Who is it? I don't know.
You, me, and other difficult people.
Steve's hiding in the back.
Yeah, there's a reason that Steve's not out here. He was too difficult to have on here. But no, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Great working with you today.
Absolutely.
At the very end of the presentation, I offer a long list, 50 strategies to deal with the truly ruthless, the impossible people in our lives. Some of the suggestions would be like these, on the phone, making sure we have listening noises like I see, I understand, go on. If they say, are you still there? We're not doing our job. I also suggest that we smile at everybody. What do normal people do when we smile at them? They smile back. What do difficult people think? Who cares? Smile at them anyway.